kuonyesha kwamba yeye amekuwa kijana ambaye atahakikisha kwamba yale ambayo yanaendelea katika boma la baba ameshughulikia. Msisahau kwamba kwa boma ya Jaramogi Oginga Odinga anayeshikilia ushukani ama uongozi ni Daktari Uhuru Odinga ambaye pia ni seneta wa kaunti yetu ya Siaya.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we speak right now, a ceremony is currently being held by the Odinga family. More so, the Raila Odinga family, where they are installing the next spokesperson or the head of the Raila Amolo Odinga family, who is none other than Raila Jr., who is going to take up the mantle to lead the family in the political spheres and also in business dealings. Now, one thing that has proven until now, President William Ruto, since on Sunday, when Raila Amolo Odinga was laid to rest, the president has not visited the family of Raila Amolo Odinga. But the question that many of you might ask, why should the president's visit to the family of Raila Amolo Odinga be of necessity to us as journalists? Allow me to remind you that the former president Uhuru Kenyatta, after the burial of the late Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga on Monday, Uhuru Kenyatta spent the day in Bondo, where he visited the burial site of Raila Amolo Odinga. He also went ahead to visit the burial site of Jaramogi Oginga Odinga. He went ahead to pay a visit to the home of Wano Oburu Odinga. He also went ahead to visit Mama Ida Odinga, where they held a meeting with Mama Ida Odinga. Now, many might ask, what were these meetings and why did Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta spend about 3 days in Bondo after the death of Raila Amolo Odinga? Because Uhuru arrived in Bondo on Saturday. He spent the day of Saturday there, Sunday there, and then on Monday he finished there. But there is one thing that has been revealed to us as of right now. I want you to listen to a certain revelation that was made by blogger MAVERICK AOKO. She said, about 12 hours ago, Jacom was lynched in Dubai, which means he was poisoned in Dubai. While en route to India for regular checkups, he stopped over to have a meeting with Gideon Moi. Alipewa the same suit Kasongo sleeps in when he goes to smuggle arms from Sudan. I wrote to X, wakasema yes, putting that aside. She says, motive, an exclusive meeting with Uhuru, and after that he refused to merge with Kenya Kwisha. Why do you think Uhuru stayed in Bondo for 2 days? He knows their secret meeting added Jacom. Listen, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and Raila Amolo Odinga have been best of friends since Uhuru put aside his political differences in the year 2018 and they had an handshake. Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is said to have met with Raila Amolo Odinga before Raila's death. Remember, William Ruto was serenading his way into Raila's heart to make Raila Amolo Odinga accept supporting William Ruto in the year 2027 general election. And also to ensure William Ruto had made a move to tell Raila Amolo Odinga, now it's time that UDA and ODM make a merger and they become one party. Raila Amolo Odinga was being serenaded into this. Raila Amolo Odinga had bought into these rhetorics of William Ruto. Remember, most of the time, he even stood in public and asked, iyo one term, mnasema one term, pendeni mkaseme one term huko kwa nyanya yenu. That is what Raila Amolo Odinga once said. Because he had believed that, you know what? William Ruto is right. We should work together even beyond 2027. For me, I don't have the energy to run for presidency again. But Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, believing in Raila Amolo Odinga and believing in what is good for ODM party, after holding a meeting with Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, Raila Amolo Odinga was advised not to merge ODM with UDA. Something that angered even our affiliates of Raila Amolo Odinga. Akina Bandi, Akina Wandai, Joho, Oparanya, other leaders within ODM party, those that are benefiting from the billions that are being stolen from the Kenyan taxpayers' money every day, they were not happy. And they opposed that move by continuing singing the song that sisi si opposition, sisi tuko kwa serikali, and all kind of nonsense they were saying. But Raila, he had actually made up his mind that ODM, if it doesn't field a candidate in 2027, it is going to back out of the broad-based government deal before 2027. Are we together? And actually, there might be some truth in what AOKO says might have led to the death of Raila Amolo Odinga. But let me ask, the reason why I'm asking this, why haven't we ever been told about the postmortem of Raila Amolo Odinga's body? Was the postmortem of Raila Amolo Odinga carried out? Because we have never seen the postmortem results of the late Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. We want to know, his body should have been put under scrutiny. Postmortem carried well, so that we know that actually Baba left because of sickness, not that somebody did something to Baba Raila Amolo Odinga. And that is why sometimes I don't doubt AOKO's intel. The reason why I don't doubt AOKO's intel, before Raila's death, AOKO the previous day had told us that Raila Amolo Odinga is in ICU and that things don't sit right now. If things don't sit right well with him for the next 24 hours, we might lose Baba. And that is what happened. She posted that on Tuesday morning. And on Wednesday morning, Raila Amolo Odinga is when we were told he was normal. So that is why I say I don't doubt the ones of Honorable, blogger Maverick AOKO. Now, the reason why Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta spent 2 days in Bondo is to put things in order in the family of Raila Amolo Odinga. Are we together? He wanted to make sure that the family installs a head as the spokesperson of the Odinga family, and that person also is going to take up a role in ODM party. And they are going to be advised not to do what? Not to accept William Ruto to merge ODM with UDA. Because if they do that, the legacy of Raila Amolo Odinga that he built for so many years will be ruined. It will be for nothing. And that is why you are seeing people like Akina Gladys Wanga who have realized what Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta did by advising the Odinga family. They are going ahead to make nonsensical comments against the Kikuyu community. They are launching attacks against the Kikuyu community. They are driving narrative that the Kikuyu community are the enemy of the Luo community because they have seen that they might lose the benefit that they enjoy under the anarchical regime of William Ruto. Gladys Wanga is protecting a position to become the running mate of William Ruto come the year 2027. And she knows she might lose that if Raila Amolo Odinga's family decides that ODM is not going to back who? To back William Ruto in 2027. You know, William Ruto accorded Raila state burial. That was not, we cannot say that it is out of his goodwill. One thing, Raila is a former prime minister. Raila is like a former president of the Republic of Kenya. So the state burial that was offered to Moi, to Kenyatta, to Mwai Kibaki, to Kijana Wamalwa should have been offered to Raila Amolo Odinga. It is constitutional. So you telling us that you did that because he was your friend? No, it doesn't make sense. Raila, even the people themselves could have accorded him a state burial. And from that burial, William Ruto has never stepped foot into Kangoka Jaramogi to visit Raila Odinga's burial site. So the reason he hasn't done that is because he knows Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta sat with the family and he told them what might have actually led to Raila Odinga's death. Ladies and gentlemen, what is your take about this? As we speak right now, the Odinga family is currently installing a new family spokesperson who will be the head of the Odinga family. Kulingana na yale ambayo tunayaona, Azimio TV, they are live, and the live proceedings are telling us that it is live ed Raila Odinga Jr. Is being installed. Nyasmarsido Raila Odinga Jr. is being installed as the family spokesperson. Ananyolewa pale na kuweza kuwa installed as the family spokesperson. Ladies and gentlemen, what is your take? Leave a comment on the comment section. See you in our next video. This is the Kenyan Daily Report.